Section B. Step 1. Using borders and shadows. Now for the final major part of the page, 3 small panels showcasing our work. So let's construct our first one in the central part of the lower main panel and see some extra ways to customize panels as we do so. So, with the lower panel selected, choose Panel from the Elements tray and drag it underneath the Media element. It's already the right size and colour, but we're going to round the corners and add a shadow. For the first of these, go into the Borders menu in the Properties panel. We could use these options to add an outline of any width and colour, but we want to simply round the corners. So enter 20 into each of the border radius fields, or turn on 1 radius for all corners and enter 20. The result is a little difficult to see while the element is selected, so try clicking away. Now for the shadow. Reselect the small panel. Click the back button on the Borders menu and select Shadows. For a dark but small shadow, let's choose Horizontal and Vertical Shift 5 and Shadow Blur 10. Our panel is now ready for its elements. Next, add a text element with the paragraph text, "This is something I made on Monday," in italics, and then the Monday image from your folder of uploaded images. Step 2. Cloning and aligning containers. So rather than repeat each of the actions in Step 1 for our other 2 small panels, we can simply clone our first panel and amend the images and text. Holding down the Alt key, select the small panel and drag it to the right or the left. A clone of the panel and its contents will be dragged with the mouse. Make sure you select the panel rather than one of its elements, or only this element will be cloned. Position one clone on one side and another clone to the other. Don't worry yet about lining them up perfectly. Now select the middle panel's image and change it to the Tuesday image in your folder of uploaded images. Then edit the text to read, "This is something I made on Tuesday." Then select the right-hand panel's image and change it to the Today image in your folder of uploaded images and edit the text to read, "This is something I'm making today." Finally, let's align these with one another and distribute them evenly across the page. Select all 3 panels at once by holding down Shift and clicking each of them in turn. Again, take care to select only the panels and not any of the elements they contain. If this happens, you can click the element again to deselect it. Open the Alignment menu on the Quick Actions toolbar. Since we have more than one panel element selected, the multi-selection mode options will appear. Choose Middle Align to line the small panels up with each other. Then reopen the menu and select Distribute Horizontally to spread the panels evenly across the page. Your set of showcase panels is complete. Step 3. Saving collections. So let's say we have several pages and we want a similar showcase in the lower section of each one. We can save our work as a collection so that we can use it as a template next time. Click on the container which holds the elements you want to save as a collection. In this case, it's the grey-pink panel containing the YouTube video and 3 small panels. Open the Elements Properties tray if it's not already open. Select General Properties and click on Create Collection. A preview of the elements to be saved will be shown. Your home folder is the default place to save collections, but you can save them in any of your folders. Choose a folder and enter a name for this collection and click Save. For a mini exercise, add the last element of the page, a transparent footer containing the text element with the centralized paragraph text, Privacy Policy. You can either create the footer panel from scratch or by using a collection. Set the colour of the footer to fully transparent by opening the colour picker in the background properties as before, picking any colour and setting the right hand transparency slider to 0. Remove any white space between the footer and the panels above. Congratulations, you have completed section B. If you haven't already done so, save your work by clicking the Save button on the top toolbar.